The girl is meeting an important client. She's had a full-body facial, but the elevator malfunctioned. In a hurry, she grabbed the chest muscle of the man next to her. The atmosphere suddenly changed from tension to embarrassment. Anna realized something was wrong. She quickly withdrew her hand and apologized. The man didn't pay any attention to her. He pressed the emergency button without a second thought. A moment later, a repairman arrived, but the elevator was stuck in the middle of 2 floors. I had to sign an important contract. There was no time to lose, so Anna asked a man to carry her up. The man didn't want to care about her, but he couldn't resist the woman's pouting. The man directly picked her up and pushed her out of the elevator. The woman thanked him and praised the man for being such a good person and said she'd see him again. Finally, the woman met her boss, but the boss was sad because his son had gone to the mountain to practice. He was sad about his son going to the mountain. He didn't want to talk to her. She had to take a bus to the temple. On the way, she met another man on the bus. During the ride, she even complained about her boss's son to her co-workers. She didn't realize that the rich kid he was talking about was sitting next to her. The little girl in the front row thought the woman was too noisy, so she hung up the phone. To apologize, she gave the little girl a can of Coke. The girl shook it happily before opening it, because of a bottle of Coke. As a result, the tea that the rich young man had found spilled all over the floor because of Anna. The rich kid was very angry. He just wanted to get out of the car, away from this woman. But they got off at the same stop, and they were going in the same direction. Anna was wearing high heels on the mountain road. Her heel broke in the middle of the walk. She was so frustrated that she asked the rich kid for help, but he just walked away. When Anna was so frustrated, he brought her a pair of cloth shoes. Suddenly, it started to rain. It was pouring with rain. The woman had no choice but to take away the rainproof cloth from the tea to protect her bag from the rain. The rich kid angrily yanked the rainproof cloth, but Anna's bag flew out of the room. She rushed to pick up her bag. She got a nail in her foot. The rich kid heard her screams. He rushed over to check on her. The rich boy kindly carried her back to his hut, worried that she might catch a cold. He was kind enough to find her some clean clothes and treated her wounds. Who knew that the bandage was too hard? Anna accidentally kicked a man's chin. The two of them looked at each other. The atmosphere also became ambiguous. The boss who came to see this scene, it looked like they were kissing. The boss was delighted. He had an idea. He turned around and left again. Anna apologized to him again, but the rich kid sat down and meditated to calm down. At night, Anna woke up hungry. She wanted to make some tea to satisfy her hunger, but she couldn't get the fire started. She picked up the rich kid's book and prepared to burn it, but the rich kid rushed in. He snatched it away. At this moment, his temper exploded. Anna was crying and complaining. Everything that happened today. The second-generation rich man was also a little heartbroken. He gave her a steamed bun to satisfy her hunger. In fact, he heard Anna's stomach growling, so he came to bring her food. He didn't expect it to turn out like this. Early the next morning, Anna left a note and left. On her way back, the boss, who refused to see her, approached her. He kindly offered to take him down the mountain. In fact, the boss had a different agenda. He was worried that no one would inherit his family's fortune. He asked Anna to persuade her son to go down the mountain. She'll sign a contract with him if she completes the mission. Anna was willing to do anything for the contract, but when she saw the man's face, she was surprised. From the mountain. On this day, Anna deliberately said her legs were in good shape, but the rich kid grabbed her hand and put it on his pecs. Others also said my 8-pack abs were well toned. I'm not even showing them off. What are you so proud of? Anna didn't believe me. With her heavenly body and looks, I don't believe she can't get him. The next day, Anna was ready to fight with him for a long time. She moved her house to his doorstep, and Anna said she was out camping. She said, "What a coincidence. Aren't we destined for each other?" Mike said it's fate, but it's also bad fate. Anna pretended not to understand, but she pampered him. She wanted him to cook. She saw that her tactics didn't work on him, but Anna didn't miss a chance to get close to him. She wanted to work with him, but a shovel almost killed him. Anna ignored the boredom in his eyes. She pulled him into a chair. She puts a band-aid on him, and checking to make sure it's not crooked. The moment he turned his head and looked at me. The atmosphere became incredibly ambiguous. A voice suddenly ruined the atmosphere. The boss scolded his assistant. The assistant didn't know what she did wrong. In order to give them a chance to be alone, the boss and the assistant left first, and left Anna to take the rich kid home. He'd rather walk than get into his car. Anna got angry too. She drove off in her car, but halfway there, the car broke down. She was already scared in the middle of nowhere, but then she saw a sneaky man in the rearview mirror, so he grabbed his bag and smashed it. Man was very angry. The rich kid recited the sutra in his heart to calm his anger. With 2 scars from the woman's injuries today, Anna didn't realize he was angry. She got on top of him again and opened the door for him. The rich man couldn't stand it anymore. He advised her to love herself. This made Anna very angry. Anna bet that the man would fall in love with her. The man didn't argue. He didn't respond. Anna's life of love began. For the rest of her life, she borrowed water or the bathroom. Every day, she made her presence felt in front of him. Anna doesn't see herself as an outsider. When she sees a man cooking, Anna went to help, and she made a mess in his house. In the end, the woman saw that she couldn't help. She offered to start the fire herself. She ended up making a mess. The man threw her out. Anna begged him not to kick her out. The rich guy didn't budge. At night, she drank to strengthen her courage. She went straight to him. I didn't expect him to push Anna away. At night, she could only hear his heartbeat. The man wanted to punish himself. He spent the whole night in the water. The next day, Anna found the rich kid by the river. Seeing his body so good, Anna couldn't help but take out her cell phone. She took a picture of him. The rich guy reached out to grab the phone, but Anna did not stand still. She fell on top of him. Translated with dpel.com, free version. Seen by a passerby, they thought they were making some kind of video. Soon after, the story spread in the village. Auntie told her to be careful out there. She told her to be careful. Anna misinterpreted what the woman meant. Anna said she'd close the door next time. Her answer confirms the rumors. The mayor thinks they're a bad influence. He's going to kick the rich kids out of the village. I think it's time we had a serious talk with Anna. Michael says you spread the rumors. Make amends. A woman raised $1 million pet duck of a rich kid to make him happy when the rich kid came into the kitchen, but it was too late. All that was left was chicken feathers. Mike was so angry, he kicked Anna off the mountain. Anna was not discouraged. She made a vegetarian meal. She came back to make amends with the rich kid, but she was turned away. Just as Anna was about to leave, the landlord sent her a text message demanding rent. She was devastated. Not only was her company in jeopardy, now she couldn't even pay her rent. And all of a sudden, all the bad feelings came to her heart. She drank wine in the yard of the rich young man. She took it out on the rich kid. Anna said, "What kind of man are you?" Michael knew that Anna had approached him because Anna made a deal with her father. All Anna had to do was get him off the mountain. She could get her father's orders, but he had real feelings for Anna. He's even more pissed off. Anna felt very sorry for herself. She didn't know what she did wrong. She got angry and drank. Suddenly she had a stomachache. The rich kid saw that she was sick. He picked her up and took her to the hospital. It's just acute gastroenteritis. After the infusion, she can go home. He was kind enough to bring her hot water, but Anna is still angry about what happened. Didn't think I'd meet an enemy even when I was sick. The scheming woman was supported by her boyfriend. She hurriedly stopped the rich kid who was about to leave. Anna immediately changed her demeanor. She called him brother. Immediately after, Anna and the clever woman began a competition between boyfriends to see whose boyfriend is more caring. The rich kid ignored her pleas. He got up and left the hospital. Halfway to the hospital, he was worried. Now he's completely lost. Resigned to his fate, he went back to look for Anna. The girl gave up her training in order to make the rich kid. She decided to take the risk, destroyed the tea plant he cared most about, but Anna couldn't do it in the end. While he was hesitating, Mike suddenly appeared, and he knew what he was up to, but he didn't expose it. Instead, he kindly gave her a raincoat. Anna felt guilty for a second, so she helped him to protect her. So she confessed to him that she wanted to destroy the tea plant. Michael was so happy. It seems that he hadn't misjudged her. Anna is not the kind of person who would do anything for profit. Her favoritism towards her is increasing, and Anna knows he wouldn't come down until he got rid of the knot in his heart. So Anna started to learn a lot about psychology. Mike was a superstar. He knew everything. Anna's little tricks were no match for him. But still, Anna was confident. Ever since Michael went to the mountains, Mike's uncle has been in charge of the company, and the rich kid's father is just a puppet. He can't even decide who to give orders to. In the end, Anna didn't get the order. No matter how hard she tried, it was useless. Without the order from Mike's family, Anna could only take some small jobs as a store scout to keep the company afloat. Mike was upset about Anna's departure. Suddenly, he swiped his live broadcast, and she was with another man on air. He became jealous. Anna did not expect this visit to the store. Originally, she could tolerate the poor taste, but there was a fly in the dish. Anna couldn't sit still any longer. She'd rather starve to death than make money. Anna only told the truth, but the shopkeeper didn't apologize. They even accused them of slander. They're suing them for libel. Anna was already in a bad mood, and now she's met with an unscrupulous shopkeeper. Anna was completely furious. In the live broadcast, she expressed her grievances, as well as the pain of rich people playing games. She vented all of it. Because of what she said, overnight stock prices plummeted, and Mike didn't care about any of this. He was only worried that Anna would be bullied, so he rushed over. Anna was touched, though she's gone solo for tens of millions of dollars, but she didn't regret knowing Mike as a friend. So before officially leaving, Anna sincerely apologized to Mike. I'm sorry for disturbing his retreat, but she also advised him not to keep himself trapped in the past. Otherwise, he could never be happy. Early the next morning, Anna was called to Mike's office. She expected a letter from a lawyer. After all, she had made a big mistake. Not only did her scheming best friend not help to explain, she even went so far as to throw stones at her. Anna's in a difficult position. It seems that not only will she not get the business order, she'll probably lose everything she owns. Just when she was ready to accept this miserable fate, the next thing she knew, Mike was there. Anna was stunned, and Michael's father was overjoyed. His son was back. He's become more confident in his speech. He told Anna and the woman to go out first. He told Anna and the scheming woman to go outside and he'd tell them the result later. Mike came down to get justice for Anna. He turned Anna's unintentional comment into a hot topic. He turned it into a great opportunity to publicize the company. He's a genius at such a young age. It doesn't cost us anything. We should make use of it.